This is Sprinkles. I found him in a parking lot when he was a baby before his eyes were even open. He's a very healthy squirrel, but he can't use his paws to eat food. His paws just don't seem to hold the food correctly, and so I feed him. He is also completely blind, so he can't see his food to get it. Since he can't see his food, he gets very nervous that there won't be enough. You can see right here that there is 3 months of squirrel cookies in a baggie. Right here in his shoebox, there's 3 squirrel cookies, which is a really big squirrel meal. This container of green stuff is about a week's worth of avocado treat with yogurt, which is one of his favorite things. And then right over here is a little bowl of peanut butter treat. He gets so anxious while he's eating that he'll still be hungry, that if I reach to grab more food, he tries to grab more food from the air with his paws. And I have to wait until he stops in order to continue feeding him. Since he's really messy after his avocado treat, we're going to take a little time out here and wash his paws. While we dry him off, I am going to ask you to bring to mind the worries that you hopefully forgot while you were watching Sprinkles eat. I personally can think of quite a few of my own. One of everybody's biggest worries these days is whether God will provide. Whether He'll provide enough. Whether He'll provide it when we hope He will provide it, and especially whether He will provide it in time for us not to have to significantly change our lives, even though that may be what God intends. And we get really anxious. Just like Sprinkles, we'll scrabble around in our box, looking and looking and looking for the food that we can't see. We try to grab food right out of thin air or where there isn't any, and we prevent ourselves from getting fed. This is a text from the Gospel of Matthew. It's the words of Jesus telling us, "Therefore, do not be anxious, saying, 'What shall we eat?' or 'What shall we drink?' or 'Wherewithal shall we be clothed?'" And this is from me, whatever you do, don't try to grab things that aren't food, because then God can't feed you until you stop. The text continues, "Seek first the kingdom of God, and all of these things will be added unto you." Those things are everything we need. The text is Matthew 6:31 to 33. That is 5 minutes of witnessing. Have a really great day, and don't forget to pray.